And we are live now here on Writing Sprint Thursdays. I'm your host today, Hank Garner, and today our special community guest co-host is Rosalinda Romaine, and so excited to have you today, Rosalinda. We did a show with Rosalinda a couple of months ago. It was so much fun, and so happy you could join us today, Rosalinda.
I love it. Thank you so much. It's nice to meet you, not meet you, see you and be here. My last name is Roman, not
Roman,
Romaine, not like the
sorry.
lettuce, like the,
Yeah.
Roman Empire, but in Spanish.
Sorry about that. I'm
Not at
horrible
all.
with
It's
pronunciation,
fine. I
so
figured I might as
please.
well correct it.
Well, thank you for that. So today is Writing Sprints Thursday. What are you working on there in your car?
Yeah, so first of all, I'm in my car because this week is my daughter's final week in her senior year, and they have all these activities, and you can see the little buses behind me. We're at the elementary school that she started at, and they go through as seniors, and they get a little elementary, like kindergartner that walks with them through the hallways. It's so precious, and they're all
So
in their
much
cap and
fun.
gowns. I'm working on my fourth book that I didn't expect to be. It was supposed to be a
I
trilogy,
was about to say the
and
fourth book in your trilogy.
yes, I am, as a matter of fact, because um, I left it on a really big cliffhanger
Yeah,
unexpectedly, and
yeah.
so now there's got to be another book. How about
Uh,
you? What are you working on?
I'm working on an idea for a new book that I have. It's kind of a superhero kind of thing, but with a person who um, meets a stranger that may or may not be an angel, and
Ooh,
imbues him with certain powers and a um sort of what's the word I'm looking for? A purpose. And so I don't know where it's going to go exactly, but it's just an idea that I've had rolling around, and writing sprints have kind of turned into the place where I kind of explore new ideas. So we'll see if it goes
I
anywhere.
love it. I
Yeah.
just love these writing sprints so much. I don't know if we have any new people in the house, but we should check in before we start.
Well, I see Abby
I
and
see
Doug
Abby
here.
and Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jay is here. Ashley is here. Electrical Tictress. Welcome,
Oh,
welcome, J.M. Brown,
yeah.
Ms.
Ashposh.
L.
Do you say Ashposh? Ashpash? I see you there
Um,
all the time. And
yeah,
NJ.
Strong Blade
Good question.
69.
Right.
Yeah, the whole
Nice.
gang's here. I'm
I love it. I
Emily
love it.
Blue. Emily Blue. Tell us what you're working on in the the link. Oh, I'm so
Yes,
sorry.
please.
Yes,
I
gonna
tried
need
to
the
add
link.
it, but I can't get in the chat.
Yeah,
I'll have to set that up next time.
I have them open here. I just forgot to post it. So here is
It's
link
awesome.
to the first one, and then just below the title, you should see a link where it says "click here for sprint number 2." I will post that the link to sprint number 2 when we finish this one. Tatiana said, "My YA romance book, Notes Between Us, fun, fun." If, what's everybody else working on today? Doug and what are you working on? Are you finished with your novella that you're publishing? We need to know, like, what's going on, Doug? What are you working on? Working on safely removing the second wasp in as many days
Oh,
to get
I
into
hate
my basement.
wasps.
You know, climax to your horror novel. Well, that sounds like fun.
Oh boy. Right? Yeah.
Abby, are you working on a book today? Are you working on emails? I saw you lurking in the comments. Doug, this one is huge. Yeah, I'm allergic to wasps, so I'm going to let you keep that one in Canada and keep me from any allergic reactions.
Allergic. Wow. All right,
Yeah,
here we
yeah,
go.
terrible.
Huh?
My whole head swells up. It's crazy. Um, do my template for my new novel. Abby said, "Oh, awesome. Okay,
Have a great sprint.
we'll see you
We'll
in
see you on
20
the other
minutes,
side.
everybody." And that's the end of sprint number 1. I hope you were successful
Yay.
there.
Good job,
I
everyone.
am I'm copying the link to sprint number 2 into the chat if anyone needs it, and was just glancing at the chat there at the end and seeing that Doug is still battling a flying demon. Apparently, this 10-minute battle. I'm sorry, Doug. I hope that it teach me how to
Yeah, the
Doug.
part that gets me that I'm cracking up and seeing they're saying NJ West said I was trying to type ducking and accidentally duck actually wrote dugging, and so Doug is now a verb.
Right. Well, it was already a
Oh,
dance that that song "Teach Me How to Dougie." Well,
I don't know
anyway,
that
that's
one.
yeah, that it's it. Yeah. Doug said he was genuinely scared. TW said got some good editing done. Whoop, very good. Tatiana with 370, Strongblade 69 with 473, Ash Pash with 753. Go ahead.
Way to
Aaron,
go, guys.
54 words, 3 pages of Nano Draft revised. Congratulations. That's awesome, everybody. JM Brown 781.
How about
Congratulations,
you,
everybody.
Hank? How did you do?
I got let me figure out how to tell here. Um well,
I'll say I
um
got 331 while you're looking for
okay,
that.
yeah, I'm
And I
look because
wondered
I
if
had
Doug even got any words done while he was fighting the
right.
wasp.
I
He
got
usually does
400
like a
and
million.
yeah, right. I got 486 words that time. I
Nice.
uh I had to highlight and see how many because I had posted in a bunch of notes earlier and that threw my word count off. But yeah,
Yes.
not bad
Which
for
that's not bad.
exploratory writing, kind of trying to figure out what was going on. It's always a little bumpy and jarring, you know. But you're writing book 4,
Yeah.
with characters and setting and plot that already familiar with. So what's it like writing
It's
book 4
actually
series?
It's actually really fun because, what happened at the end, I had a really hard deadline. I don't know
Yeah,
if, some of you know that I did a rapid release of a trilogy, a so-called
yeah,
trilogy, and, so I did one in January, one February, and then one in, just in the end of April. And, I I had a lot of scenes because it was down to the wire. I had a lot of scenes that I had to cut.
yeah.
So this 4th book already has a lot of meat in it.
Okay.
And it's very clear the direction I have to go because of the cliffhanger. So it actually is a lot. I mean, plus I don't have the like crazy deadline I was putting myself under. So it's actually a lot more fun right now. And it's like the characters, instead of that like pressing like, oh, I can't get them to talk to me, now it's flowing a lot more smoothly, so that's very nice.
So how much of a plan did you have going into book 4? Because this was originally supposed to
I
be a
didn't.
trilogy. So
I
did
didn't.
you have kind of the
Zero
previous 3 books
regret.
laid out in your
Who's this?
mind?
Yeah, I mean, I tended to be more of a pantser until the
Yeah,
3rd book. And then the 3rd book, because of you guys, actually, I came to realize that if I come to these writing sprints with at least one sentence for each scene, knowing
yeah.
what's going to come up, these writing sprints are golden. So basically, I end up writing a whole scene in these 3 20-minute writing sprints. So I basically, book 3 taught me I really need to be more of a plotter than a pantser, or at least what's the in between one called?
The
Plantser?
Planter, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, something like
But you
that. So, I've got this one more laid out because I realize that's really effective for me.
yeah, I'm kind of the same way, like, I like the freedom of a pantser, or at least the idea of freedom when, we can argue about whether, it really is or not, but I
Right.
also like to have things staked out along the way so that I don't get off track. I like the freedom of
Yeah.
going in between those places, but having kind of
Yes, like having a pin along the way. I love
exactly,
that, knowing
exactly.
you're heading in
I
that
love
direction.
the idea of a road trip and having places marked out, but the freedom to go in and out. Anyway, we can talk more about that in the next break. 20 minutes, y'all. See you on the other side. And that is sprint number 2 in the books. I got 838 words that time. How about you?
Wow. I got 307, and it's like really good ones, so I'm happy.
But that's what I was going to ask you. Were they good words, or
They were?
I mean, all words are good words, or all words can be shaped into good words. That's how I like to think about it. You know.
Yeah, we don't do word shaming around here, right? We think all words are good words.
That's right. All words are good words, or they at least have the potential to be good words, and will become good words at another time.
For sure. Yeah. That's awesome. What did everybody else get?
Let's see. Tatiana, 280. Ashpash, 675. Abby Matthews with a little hype there. J.M. Brown, 808. Strongblade, 482 for a total so far of 955. Boom.
Oh, nice.
Doug seconding our no word shaming. Love that. NJ up to 24,040 total so far, and still going like a
go
barreling down a hill.
I love it.
Susan Moreland with 209. Congratulations.
So good.
Yeah. NJ,
just think of all the words we're creating in this world, man. Just in 20 minutes.
You know, sometimes if I'm feeling bad, or not really, if I'm feeling unmotivated, I'll go over to the Dabble website, just to dabblewriter.com, and there is a live counter on the front page, and it says today 1,195,690. You just it continues to tick up. Written today, and all-time 3,469,705,720 words written.
So are they? Is that actually counting the words that are being written in Dabble, or how's that?
That's an actual live counter. Because Dabble is web-based, we can kind of get a counter from the database that's
I love it.
Updated.
That's amazing.
And, and what's fun, Rosalinda, is I look at that and I think, some of those words were my words, and it's a weird thing. I know, but it's
a good thing, because sometimes I think it's so solitary, the way that we're writing and we're in our words and we're in our head, and to be able to externally kind of motivate and support ourselves even when we have no one else in the room. I love it. It's brilliant.
Absolutely. I am going to post the link to sprint number 3. NJ said billion. Yes, that's an actual thing. 1,197. No, I'm sorry. 3,469,000,000. I was looking at the wrong counter. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. And for all of you in the sprints, some of those words are yours, and you have created those. And Doug said more proof writing isn't a solitary endeavor. Absolutely right. And we're all in this together. And thank you all for joining us 3 days a week as we do these writing sprints. Rosalinda, you create writing sprints all the time, and will post over in the Storycraft Cafe when you're gonna run a sprint. Tell me a little bit about the psychology behind.
So the psychology is, you guys aren't doing anything on Mondays and Fridays, and I need it every day. Yeah. So my psychology is, if you don't do it, I need to. And no, really, realistically, I found from these writing sprints, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, how effective it has been for me. And my goal is to do 15 20-minute writing sprints a week. So I work better with people. I love seeing all the people in the chat, and I don't always do them on video, although I do sometimes on my own YouTube channel. But I just like to see in the wordsprints.org people in the chat, or just the numbers. So it works for me, and everybody should join it. You just have to go to wordsprint.org, and then they'll have all the upcoming sprints on there, and you can join any one. Absolutely. But now we got to join this one.
Yeah, we're going to join this one. We'll see you in 20 minutes as we wrap up. And don't forget, right after this or shortly after this, we have premium office hours that we hope you will join us for. We'll see you all in 20 minutes. And that concludes Writing Sprint number 3 here on Writing Sprint Thursdays. Oh man, I got 784 words that time. I think I got a total of just over 2,100 for the day. Not bad for a story that I'm still kind of digging out of the ground. But how'd you do, Rosalinda?
This time was 375, and usually in these writing sprints, a total is like about 1,200 is pretty average for me, which is makes me very happy.
Awesome. Awesome.
How did everyone else do?
Everybody's putting in good numbers today. J.M. Brown, 684. Strongblade, 585 for a daily total of 1,540. Ashpass said a bit slow that time, 547 for a total of 1,977. Congratulations. Tatiana, 840 total today. Dougie's said 1,500 words despite my battle with the demon wasp. Hey, you know,
he was dugging. He was very busy dugging, so he couldn't write his 3,000 words or whatever it is normally.
That's right. As Doug said, don't forget to copy and paste out your words that you wrote in the Word Sprints site there and copy them over into your Dabble project. And if you're not using Dabble, go sign up for a 14-day free trial. Give it a spin.
It's so worth it, you guys. It changed my whole writing. You have to get on Dabble. You just do. That's my advertisement right there.
Take it from Rosalinda, if not from me. You know. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm going to step out for a second because we are getting ready for premium office hours in just a few minutes. Ashpass, how do you get to the office hours? Let's see.
You go into the Dabble and then it's usually under there's a premium section that says premium.
Doug, do you have a link that you could post in the chat? Abby said it's in the premium events in the Storycraft Cafe. So if you're in the Dabble University campus, go click on the premium events and you'll find it right there.
Well, thank you guys for letting me join you today.
Yep. Thanks for joining us, and we shall see you. Hopefully we'll see you over in the premium office hours, but we'll definitely see you next Tuesday for writing sprints again. New events next week. Be sure to check the upcoming events at the W University. And Rosalinda, thank you so much for being my co-host today.
Thank you so much. It was such a fun time. I love it.
Bye, everyone.